Welcome to SoCalTech Interviews, where we talk with the investors, entrepreneurs, and others in Southern California's high-tech industry. Our interview today is with Chris Bostick, Senior Associate at OCV Partners. I'm Ben Kuo, founder and editor of SoCalTech.com.
Perfect. I'm Chris Bostick. I'm a senior associate at OCV Partners. We're a mid-Wilshire-based venture firm, $260 million fund, and we invest in life sciences, medical devices, but we're also generalists and invest in SaaS-based technologies and real estate-based technologies as well.
And talk about what are you looking for in terms of a company and an entrepreneur?
So as far as companies, we generally look for later stage, so Series B and after. Initial check size anywhere between 3 and 20 million. And what we look for is kind of platformable, scalable technologies. In the therapeutic side, we're looking for something that has a product engine that you can really generate a lot of different mechanisms of actions, a lot of targets for different indications. And then from the medical device side, we're looking to kind of be growth equity, near like a 510K pathway.
So with a lot of the technical and the scientific startups that you fund, where do they need to be before you really have you're willing to make an investment in them?
For us, we want to see really validated, proof of concept work. We generally aren't the first institutional investors in, so they're companies that have gone out and actually pitched and raised capital from investors that know the space, and now they're looking to add to that investor base, have more investors with diverse viewpoints that can help them operationally, and we feel like we add a lot of value in the operational side, both from the technical standpoint, both science-wise, and also from operational experience from all of our principals.
How long have you been at OCV for?
I've been there for a year and a half. So I transitioned from a scientist by training to leaving the bench and now diligencing life science companies and medical device companies.
Interesting. What were you doing as a scientist?
So I've done everything from material science and bioelectronics to mouse models and neuropharmacology. So I'll try to use a broad breadth to help find and source companies, and always interested in making investments both in LA and greater, North America and outside of US as well.
And how did you get into venture capital? How do you make that leap from a scientist to a venture capitalist?
That's always a great question. It's serendipity. So it's always just kind of getting an opportunity, knowing someone for myself, just having to know the right person at the right time during my postdoc, and just having an interest and drive to go pursue it.
Where did you do your postdoc?
Before joining OCV, I was actually doing my postdoc at Columbia, studying genetic epilepsies and in vitro and in vivo models for translational medicine.
What do companies who approach you need to be ready to do? Where do they need to be?
So when companies come to us, generally at the Series B and later stage, they really have to have a really good understanding of their business model. They have to have an established regulatory path by the time they get to us. At the earlier stages, it's okay to try to figure out some of the things as far as where you're going in the FDA and the pathways. But for us, they need to really understand the clinical pathway, and the meetings with the FDA have to be substantiated. And then they really have to understand the market and the competitive landscape, and be able to really delineate what their differences and advantages are over the competitive landscape, because we're not interested in investing in a me too or very small incremental changes, but we really want something that adds a lot of value that's really a novel approach.
What's your biggest advice to a entrepreneur?
Be very hungry, because you're going to have to work really hard. It's not easy always to win over investors. We get a lot of deals, so make sure that you take your opportunities and stand out. Be clear and concise with being able to explain your company, and just keep at it. Use every opportunity for warm intros and any networking you can to get your idea in front of the investor, and then be able to really explain it when you get that opportunity.